Also, when premium tab, you do trade league. Man, I play solo self-foul just so I have a really good excuse for not ever doing like trades and stuff. I hate dealing with that system. Not a fan. Okay, I hit a timed lever. Oh, I keep getting immobilized. No! Alright, here we go. Okay, we're near the end of the trial now. Oh, here we go. Trial complete. I believe that means more napping music. Good night, all. Good night, Zavander. Mark, what was your main in WoW during your time there? In vanilla, I mostly played an Orc Shaman. And the Burning Crusade, I tried to tell everyone my main was a Warlock, but that's when I started getting roped into tanking stuff because my guild, like, our tanks were just, well, they were bad. And so we could not do Mount Hyjal or Amani Warbear runs unless I logged onto my tank paladin, my prop pally. So I ended up getting roped into playing him a lot. Then that was right when Horde got Paladin, so I made one as an alt, and then I ended up getting forced to play it like full time. So then, what else was there? Wrath of the Lich King came out, and we were like seriously raiding at that time. And the very first raid boss, you had to have Death Knights. Death Knight had just come out. It had a skill called Death Grip, which pulled an enemy to you. No one else had anything like that. And you had to have Death Grips to kill Malagos. And so we had to have some people do it. So I was like, alright. Unholy Death Knight can tank and have a pet. It had a ghoul pet. And I was like, that sounds fun. I'm gonna do that. So I did that. And at the time, DK's, their whole system was a mess. Like, it felt like I was playing a different class 4 different times in the expansion because they overhauled it so much. And at this point, like, they ended up like, all right, well, unholy tanks are good at this, frost tanks are good at this, and blood tanks are good at this. And then they just eventually they gave up on unholy and frost and forced everyone to be blood to tank. So I ended up having to tank as something I didn't even want to do when I made the character. That guy died really fast. So I was then a tank Death Knight under various different ways for most of my remaining time there, 6-7 years. Cool. Got that. But yeah, like all the way up to Battle for Azeroth, I was Blood DK. Shadowlands is actually the first expansion that I never logged in a single time for the expansion. Alright, what do we got here? Haunted Vault. None of that's too bad. We could do the Infused Bloodlines too. I played WoW release to Panda now, so I quit that day. You quit that day? The day they announced it, you quit? Not the first day you tried it and didn't like it, but the day they announced it, you left? Oh god! That was a lot of bombs. Dude, I know I said infused, oh, there's stacked deck. Increase items.
Local.
25% pack size. Additional essence. Oh man, of course there's some good stuff down here.
It'll be a battle then.
Oh man, of course the logbook's gonna be the last one I can reach. I downloaded this game, watched the new player guide twice to see Muck clicking his fingers away. I think I might be too casual with this. I mean, Tegsoon, most people would say I'm too casual for this, because I've never beat the final bosses. I understand the basics, though. I can help other people get started, absolutely. But I haven't beat, like, the end-to-end stuff. The thing is, like, most people, when they get to the end... And you don't have to get to what I'm about to describe. You can enjoy hundreds of hours of this game without getting to, like, the try-hard stuff. But the end-to-end stuff, you end up watching people just, like, clearing the screen in 1 second and teleporting to the next screen the next second, repeating. And that's, like, a dizzying pace for me, so I don't usually do anything like that. Like, I'm happy with my slow bulldozer build. Oh, I got a stacked deck. Considering what's going on with Blizzard, I'm glad to get in a while. Well, I mean, I'm very much a believer in don't hate on, like, every employee that works at a company for the actions of a few people at a company. Like, when people get really uppity about not eating Chick-fil-A, and it's like, dude, Chick-fil-A has tens of thousands of employees. Do you think every single one of them are as mean as the one guy you hate at the top? You know, if you like their nuggets, eat their nuggets, whatever. Yeah, not eating their nuggets is not going to hurt that guy up there. But at the same time, I also get, like, it's like, okay, if it's a ton of people at Blizzard, like, all right, like, that may kill the company. That may, it sounds like it's not just like one person. So it's kind of sad. Is, you know, like, I basically, a lot of us grew up with them. Like, I barely remember when Warcraft Orcs and Humans, the first Warcraft game, came out. I just barely remember that. And my dad trying it, and then he didn't really like it, and then I'm just like, I'm devoting my life to games. My dad like, what? Yeah, he tried it. I'm looking over his shoulder like, there goes my future. Yeah, you know, that was me. So it's really sad to see him go down, but it seems like you know, it seems like I don't know the facts of this because I don't know the names of the people, but it feels like all the people that made the good games don't work there anymore. And the people that do work there just keep having to just keep re-releasing the stuff that the people that used to work there that were good made. You know? Like, you know, D2 re-release, Warcraft 3 re-release, WoW Vanilla re-release, WoW the Burning Crusade re-release. That's 4 in a row. And then Overwatch 2 looks like the same freaking game, but with like one new hero. So I mean, I almost qualify that as a re-release until I see more.
They fought with such ferocity to protect
Whoa, what?
the tree which
Oh, the envoy's here.
now the woods
We have gotten their Maven's attention shot.
and echoed.
Notice me, Maven Senpai. The whole thing about Chick-fil-A has to do with not supporting the higher ups at a company that supports like probably not every other source have the higher ups supporting the money from people toward that. I mean, I don't want to dive too deep into this. I've kind of said how I feel on that, you know, and I get it. I get your point, but like, when you eat like a chicken sandwich there, that doesn't even put like a whole penny into their pocket. So it's like, all right, if you like the food, you're also going to be paying for the rent for the lady at the register. You know, there's a lot of other things going on too. I mean, I'm not at all saying that's a good thing. I'm not. It's obviously not, if that needs to be said. But at the same point, I feel like if I think about that too much, I'll be stressing about what the government's doing with my tax dollars, and then I'll just never get to sleep. Like, I'm not sure what the solution is. I don't have the answer there. I'm not sure what the solution is. But I don't feel like hurting a corporation where... Or like, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know, I'm trying to gather my thoughts and talk at the same time, which is really stupid. I feel like trying to, like, hurt a corporation where, like, 0.1% of the employees are evil and then hurting the others in the process is not the answer. There's got to be a better way. There we go. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Ah! I got rushed. Shabus. Cruises are going out as your cheese price. You the vote you all use for that. No shortage of entry-level jobs currently. Help us find every business around me. Corporate judges are all criminals. No shortage of entry-level jobs earlier. Dude, I know I'm sure that depends on the area though. No Fathian. Like there's like I know a lot of people that are really struggling to find a job, and they're like, all right, just send out my 100th application, you know, and they're sending stuff to like anywhere, and they're getting told like, sorry, you're overqualified, or sorry, you're underqualified, or sorry, no thanks, you know, or just no response. So I think like whether or not people can find a job is just that's gonna partly depend on where you live. I do not even remember if I already killed the boss in here. Hold on. Cursed Crypt. I'm focused so much on this conversation. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. We got a 6 socket. Dude, I might hang on to that. Deed Bell. Freaking Deed Bell. It's like one of the worst.
Good day.
I've already done dunes. I can sell that. I can sell that. I'll hang on to this in case I get a socketing thing. I got this, it's a corrupted 5-link, so I can't change anything on it. It doesn't have any resist, so I'm not sure if I'll ever use it, but I do have that. I can say finding a job is super difficult. I have not had one since November last year, thanks to dumb investment gods. Dumb investment gods? TechZoon put everything on Dogecoin, chat. He didn't buy the dip.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Dumb investment. Gotta run, see ya, blind Orga. Ow.
I like pleasant way.
You can change socket info. Corrupt eyes is expensive though. Oh, I forgot. I mean, I need what I need though is like resist and stuff on it. The sockets it's got aren't bad. Man, I really need a way to automate vulnerability. Right now I'm manually clicking Reap, Summon Skeleton, Flesh Offering, Summon Vol Skeleton, and Vuln. It's too much. I think I see a harvest up ahead. Sacred Grove. Super lucky I got Bitcoin 3K, sold it at 53K, nothing but dumb luck. Are you saying you made 50,000 or that you like you bought like a 0.01 coin at that and then sold at that?
Kill it, Exile, quickly!
Jeweler's Orb, Sulfur Flask, Shield. What do we got? Wait, seriously? Oh, wow. Oh, that was a good trade. 3 Scrolls of Wisdom for 6 chance? Heck yeah. Reveals friend of plastic chair to please, as is used when I said. Sacrifice a mat for Zen's Castle. Let's check out the Flask enchantment.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Ew, cockroaches. Oh my gosh, gross. And they explode into littler cockroaches. Enchanted Flask modifiers the grants increased effect. The magnitude of this effect decreases with each use. What? Wait, so after 50 uses, this thing... Oh, I've never seen one like that. Look at that. After 50 uses, that thing is gone. It's an enchantment that runs out. Ah, da 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 da. Are you in I am in solo self-found, my friend. Alright. Reforge the links between sockets on an item, linking 4 sockets. Reroll the value of processors. I'll store that for now. May use it later. I bought 0.58, 3K made like 30K, but I've almost run out of it. Just easy to find. Wow, you made 30K. That is awesome, dude. That's crazy. I know I couldn't handle that. I know I couldn't handle that. Right when it was either Bitcoin, because it was one then the other. Right when either Bitcoin or Dogecoin went crazy, I was like, oh man. Like, I actually, like, not enough to do it, but I absolutely felt the temptation to try to throw everything I had on that. Like, you know, throw down, you know, like thousands of saved up money to try to double it overnight, right? I felt that. I absolutely felt that. And then the next morning I looked and it dipped down a little. And I was like, if I had done that last night, I would absolutely be panic selling right now, and I would have lost thousands. And then later, the next day, because it went like this, and then this, and then this. And I was like, and then the next day I watched it spike again, and I was like, you know, I don't even feel stupid, because I know I would have panic sold this morning. I wouldn't have stayed on board. I would have been like, oh, it's gonna crash all the way back down. So, you know, I had this moment where I was like playing out what I would have done as it did that, and I was like, I'm not the guy for this. I'm not the guy for this. Like, I would screw myself over if I were to do this. That was when I knew. That was my awakening.
Choice. After a bit of ancient treasure, eh?
Get that. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow. I got clocked. What is the duration of this curse? 10 seconds. I think it actually might be better for me to start using Vuln instead of Reap, and then when there's a boss, use both. Because like I said, I'm using like all of these skills continuously, and it's getting to be a bit much. If I can get a Profane Proxy, I can automate the curse. I just can't do it yet. Welcome, new arrival. At Monk, never do buy due to the fear of missing out. To see people lose houses overnight. Well, I mean, Tech, it was like I said, I didn't do it. I absolutely felt the temptation, and then the next morning I kind of played out the scenario in my head, and I was like, yeah, I totally would have I totally would have screwed myself over there, and I definitely should not be touching this. Like, even in video games, you guys see me when I play Guild Wars 2. I've got, like, my daily routine where I make, like, a bit of money each day, right? And it's, like, slow and steady guaranteed. Versus, like, ecto gambling, you know? I'm very... Or, like, try to do flipping on the trading post, for example. So, I'm very much the same way in real life. Now, maybe it would be different if I, like, didn't have income or something. Maybe I'd be more desperate. But... since I'm okay, I'm very much like, all right, cool. We got something locked in. Let's do this till we're 50 years old. Chat. I mean, yeah, I don't know if y'all will be here, but I'll still be here, balding and gray. That's a promise. Enter the Citadel portal. Oh, I thought that was the last fight. I should have saved the ball. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a champion guy. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I thought there was a conqueror in here. I wish the music was more hype like the Legion song. Fear of missing out is why people have tossed thousands of stupid thing called Earth 2. What the heck's Earth? I don't know what that is. I can't really join in on that talk. Minimuck can raid your stream with dank viewer. Here, this is my old man. Say hi. And try to humor him. I owe some Dennis filters. Dennis plays Path of Exile and talks about money.
And not before.
Oh, I get Silver Branch. Why does the stack deck go there and not to the currency tab? It should be going right there. Weird. Do I need shrine? Yeah, I do need to do shrine map. Okay. Ooh, oh wait, I got excited because I saw +1 number of zombies that I remembered I'm not running a zombie build, so I shouldn't care.
May the darkness spare you.
Whoops.
Long day.
Oh man, I should be doing this stuff. Einhar, what up? Earth 2 is a silly project where they basically 3D map the entire planet and sell virtual property for IRL money. Why? Is it like The Sims? Can you like run around there and play in VR? Like if it's like a game, I could understand if people are in there having fun. There's no gameplay. So is it like a Kickstarter? I understand Kickstarters. Let's see, additional map, essence, quantity, artifacts.
Bring the beast in my sight. First one to look upon this capture with swine. You hunt well?
Okay, let's do that, that. Ah, shoot. Well, okay. I could have redone those and done an extra one over here, but whatever. Whoa! I almost got killed because all those had, like, warrior charge. Oh my.
Stay safe.
It's just a thing now you finish people already makes you think of a game where you could sell planets. What is that? Star Citizen? Is it Star Citizen? I remember Star Citizen had like a lot. I've never played the game, but I remember the stories of lots of money moving around in it. Like starships that actually cost like thousands of dollars or something. They sell ships that don't exist. I don't know. Julia will buy stuff if it's cute. If they had a ship that's shaped like a giant kitten or something, they might be able to get her. Then there's the Raid Shadow Legends approach. If they're like, you know, if you open this this booster pack, there's a 10% chance of getting the ship 5% chance of getting the ship you want. But this month only, if you buy the booster pack, there's a 20% chance of getting the ship you want. And then everyone's like, oh my god, what a deal. What a deal! How are you liking Summon Reaper? It's pretty sweet. I don't know if I'm using the right support gems, though, honestly. But it does, like, the zombies die. The Reaper feels like an unstoppable killing machine, which is pretty rad. Like, that's her right there, just deleting all that. Like, literally, I think I've seen her die one time in the game so far. Once. And it was to Monster Piety shooting the laser beam. Because if she starts to drop health, she'll just delete a nearby summoned skeleton to heal herself. So she does, like, crazy damage. And pretty good sustain, too.